Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today we are discussing the brain teaser level questions related to the chapter The Cell, Unit of Life. See the first question. Select the right option which relates to Schwann regarding the following statements. So here they have given some statements related to Schwann. So according to him, he reported that cells have a thin outer layer which is today known as plasma membrane. Yes, this is right. Schwann only reported that the cells have a thin outer layer called as plasma membrane. And next one, cell wall is a unique character of the plant cell. Yeah, this is also reported by Schwann. And body of the plants and animals are composed of cells and products of cells. So this is according to cell theory, and you know that cell theory was put forth by Schwann. So that all are correct. So here all the statements are related to Schwann. Next question. Prokaryotic cell is usually small and which measures around 0.1 to 2.0 micrometers. Next question. A cell contains enzymes, DNA, ribosomes, mitochondria and a plasma membrane. The cell could be from. So which is the cell that usually contain enzymes, DNA, ribosomes, mitochondria and a plasma membrane? See options: bacteria. In case of bacteria, we cannot find the presence of mitochondria, so not bacteria. An animal but not a plant. So we cannot say that an animal cell only comprising of all these but not a plant. A plant but not an animal cell. This is also wrong because in both plant and animal cell, we will find the presence of enzymes, DNA, ribosomes, mitochondria and even plasma membrane. Next question. Why the shape of the cell changes or varies? So why the shape of the cell varies? It is mainly because of according to their function. So for example, if you take the RBC, so RBCs are biconcave in nature in order to supply the oxygen. Likewise, each and every cell, it is varies because of its function. Next one, several ribosomes may attach to single mRNA and form a chain called polyribosomes, are also called as a polysome. The ribosome of a polysome translate the. So the polysome, which means many number of ribosomes. So many number of ribosomes which are attached to single mRNA. The condition is known as a polyribosome or polysome. So what is the main function of polysome? They mainly helps in translating mRNA to proteins. So during protein synthesis, the mRNA will be translated to proteins that is mainly formed by polysomes. Next question. The enzyme peptidyl transferase of prokaryotes resides in. So the peptidyl transferase which is usually present in 50S ribosomes and mainly helps in protein synthesis. So the main function of ribosomes is protein synthesis. In case of bacteria, we will find 70S type of ribosomes where the smaller subunit is 30S and larger subunit is 50S, and this peptidyl transferase is present in 50S type of ribosome. Next one, select the wrong statement. First one, bacterial cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Yes, bacterial cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan, correct. Next one, pili and fimbriae are mainly involved in motility of bacterial cell. So motility in the sense locomotion. Locomotion will be occurred in bacteria with the help of flagella but not pili and fimbriae. So that this option is wrong. Next one, cyanobacteria lack flagellated cells. Yes, in case of cyanobacteria, the flagellated cells are usually absent. And next one, mycoplasma is a wall-less microorganism. Yes, all the three statements are correct, but this one is wrong. Next question, in ribosome, S signifies. So we will write 70S and 80S. So what the S indicates in a ribosome? It is both the sedimentation coefficient and Swedberg constant. So yes, it can be called as sedimentation coefficient or Swedberg constant. Next one, in prokaryotes, ribosomes are associated with a dash of the cell. So in prokaryotes, the ribosomes are usually present in the cytoplasm. But in case of eukaryotic cell, we will find ribosomes not only in the cytoplasm, even we can find the presence of ribosomes in mitochondria and chloroplast. But here in prokaryotes, the ribosomes are mainly associated in the cytoplasm and they may be aggregated to form a polysome. Next one, Read the following statement and find out the incorrect statement. In that first option, bacterial cells may be motile or non-motile. Yes, of course, they may. If they contain flagella, they are motile. If they do not contain flagella, they are non-motile. Next one, bacterial flagellum is composed of three parts: basal body, hook and filament. This is also correct. Next one, the fimbriae are small bristle-like fibers sprouting out of the cell. This is also correct. And last one, the pili are elongated tubular structures of special protein. Yeah, pili are elongated tubular structures and they are made up of a special protein called as a pillin protein. Here all are correct. So here they have to give none of these. So here we can write fifth option, none of these. Here they are asking find the incorrect statement, but all the statements are correct only. Next one, which of the following would be found in an animal cell but not in a bacterial cell? So it is present in an animal cell but not in a bacterial cell. Plasma membrane, it is present in both animal cell and bacterial cell. But endoplasmic reticulum, as it is a cell organelle which is present only in eukaryotes, so that it is present in animal cell but not in case of bacterial cell. Next one, which one of the following is a convoluted membranous structure formed in the prokaryotic cell? So convoluted membranous structure means from the plasma membrane you will find some inward foldings into the cytoplasm in a prokaryotic cell. This is called mesosome. The convoluted or inwardly folded membranous structure is called as mesosomes in case of prokaryotes. Next one, the lipid component of the membrane mainly consists of. The lipid component of the cell membrane usually comprising of phosphoglycerides. We will call it as phospholipids or phosphoglycerides. Next one, what is the main difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes? What is the main difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes? When we look at the options, prokaryotes have no internal membranes. So here they have given prokaryotes cannot undergo cell division. It is wrong. Prokaryotes have no DNA, but they have DNA. And prokaryotes have no cytosol. They have cytosol, but prokaryotes have no internal membranes. The membrane-bound cell organelles are completely absent in case of prokaryotes. That is the main difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Next one, which of the following describes the fluid mosaic model of the plasma membrane structure? So here, phospholipid bilayer with embedded proteins. Here they have given monolayer, trilayer, triglyceride bilayer. Everything is wrong, but the fluid mosaic model mainly comprising of phospholipid bilayer with embedded proteins. Next one, which of the following best describes the function of rough endoplasmic reticulum in eukaryotic cell? The main function of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Why it is rough? Because of the presence of ribosomes. As ribosomes are present, they mainly helps in protein synthesis. So the main function of rough endoplasmic reticulum, it is a protein synthesis. Next one, choose the correct statement. Choose the correct statement. In that first one, mitochondrion and chloroplast transfer energy. This is correct. Both helps in transferring the energy, but the site of ATP synthesis is mitochondria, but both can help in transferring the energy. Next one, mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell as it produces most of the cellular ATP. This is also correct. And third option, mitochondria and chloroplast are found in all eukaryotic cells. This is wrong. So we cannot say that mitochondria and chloroplast are found in all eukaryotic cells because both animal and plant cells are eukaryotic cell, but in animal cell chloroplast is absent, but in plant cell it is present. So this is wrong. Next one, mitochondria are the sites of anaerobic respiration. This is wrong because mitochondria is the site for aerobic respiration. And last option, the matrix of mitochondria possesses a single linear DNA, many RNA molecules and 80 S type of ribosomes. So this is also wrong because in the matrix of mitochondria, we will find 70 S type of ribosomes. But in all eukaryotic cells, they have 80 S ribosomes. But in that eukaryotic cell, what the mitochondria is present, which contain a 70 S type of ribosome. So here only 1 and 2 are correct. Next one, Cell organelle A is involved in polymerizing the biomolecules. It means the cell organelle A mainly takes place in the protein synthesis, that is polymerizing a biomolecule means it helps in protein synthesis, and which are described as substituted methane, which are described as substituted methane, and the resultant polymer is folded in cell organelle. The resultant polymer, what the polymer we will obtain, that is usually folded in a cell organelle B, that is endoplasmic reticulum, because in the endoplasmic reticulum we will find the presence of ribosomes and helps in protein synthesis, and processed in C. That protein synthesis will be processed in C. The C organelle will be the Golgi complex, and the organelle A. So what the organelle A, I told you, it is a ribosome. It is formed in cell organelle D, which means it is nucleus. The cell organelle is D. From the nucleus only the ribosomes are synthesized, because in the nucleus we have nucleolar organizer. Nucleolus, the ribosome factor is called as nucleolus. That's why A, it is a ribosome formed from the organelle D, that is nucleus. So the organelle A, the cell organelles A, B, C, D are namely: A is ribosome, B is endoplasmic reticulum, C is Golgi complex, and D is nucleus. We'll see the options. So according to the options, so what I have told, it is correct. So here it is: A is ribosome, B endoplasmic reticulum, C Golgi complex, and D is nucleus. Next one, Golgi apparatus is absent in. So where the Golgi apparatus is absent, it is in case of bacteria, because in plants, yeast, animal, these are eukaryotic cells, they usually contain Golgi complex, but in bacteria the membrane bound cell organelles are absent, so that Golgi apparatus is absent in bacteria. Next one, Golgi apparatus is often seen associated with. So Golgi complex is always not always, it is often associated with rough endoplasmic reticulum, because whatever the proteins which are synthesized from the rough endoplasmic reticulum, that will be modified in the Golgi complex, so that the Golgi complex is very often seen associated with the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Next one, which is the enzyme used as a marker for the lysosome? So the enzyme used as a marker for the lysosome is acid phosphatases. So there are different types of markers for different types of organelles. Here the enzyme used as a marker for lysosome is called as acid phosphatase. Next one, which one of the following is the function of lysosome? So autophagy, that is engulfing of damaged cell organelles, that is also function of lysosome. Autolysis, that is a self-destruction of the cell, that is also function of the lysosome. And digestion, the intracellular digestion helps in digesting the food particles, that is also function of the lysosome. So that all of these are the functions of lysosomes. Next one, cell sap is found in. So cell sap, the liquid content which usually contain water, inorganic salts, etc. So such type of cell sap is usually present in vacuoles. So depending upon the content, we will classify the vacuoles like sap vacuole, gas vacuole, likewise. So the cell sap usually present in vacuoles. Next one, choose the correct statement with respect to the chloroplast and mitochondria. See, first one, in both organelles, ATP are formed only by the following chemiosmotic theory. So this is wrong. So we cannot say that ATP is formed in both of the cell organelles. So this is wrong. And chloroplast utilizes carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. Yes, this is correct. And next one, both cell organelles show features related to prokaryotic cell. Yeah, what the structures like a mitochondria function also seen in case of bacteria with the help of mesosomes. Even chloroplast also, chloroplast, that is food synthesis, are autotrophic mode of nutrition, which will be exhibited with the help of chloroplast. Such type of mode of nutrition even seen in prokaryotic cells. So they exhibit or they show features related to prokaryotic cell, correct? And chloroplast is usually larger than mitochondria. Yes, correct. Only the first option is wrong. Remaining second, third and fourth options are correct. Next one, which of the following statements are incorrect regarding leucoplast? Leucoplasts contain thylakoids and photosynthetic pigments. So this is wrong because leucoplasts are the colorless plastids. They do not contain any pigments. And leucoplast can be classified into three types depending upon the food material stored. So here elioplast, they store lipids, correct? Proteinoplast or aleuroplast store proteins, correct? And amyloplast store starch or carbohydrate. So all these three correct, but this is wrong. Next one. The length and width of chloroplast is, it is around 5 to 10 micrometers and 2 to 4 micrometers respectively. Next one, bacterial flagella are made up of. So the flagella, see the bacterial flagella is classified into basal body, hook and filament. That filament is mainly made up of a special type of protein called as flagellin. In the flagella, we can find the presence of a flagellin protein. Next, which of the following is genetically inactive and highly condensed region of chromosome? See, in the chromosome, when you look at the structure of chromosome, here we will find the chromatin, which sometimes it is tightly called darkly stainable, but it is a less active region that is called as heterochromatin. Heterochromatin, it is tightly called, takes more stain, but it is less active. And the other region is called as euchromatin, which is lightly called, takes less stain, but more active region is called as euchromatin. But here they have given inactive and highly condensed region. Highly condensed means tightly coiled, and it is inactive, that is heterochromatin. Next one, a common characteristic feature of plant tube cells and most mammalian erythrocytes is it is absence of nucleus, because nucleus is usually absent in the mammalian RBC and even in the plant tube cells. In the phloem tube cells, the nucleus is absent. Next one, dash give an appearance as beads on a string in the chromosome. When viewed under the electron microscope, it is nucleosome. See, the nucleosome, you will study the nucleosome model in your second PUC in the chapter molecular biology, that is molecular basis of inheritance. These nucleosomes are, they are mainly made up of proteins and they are made up of DNA and histone proteins, and these nucleosomes, they appear like beaded structures on the chromosome. Next one, the most important function of nuclear envelope is the most important function of nuclear envelope, it is to prevent the entry of active ribosomes into the nucleus. Actually, the ribosomes are synthesized in the nucleus that will be released into the cytoplasm through the nuclear pore. See, this is the nuclear envelope. Here there will be a nucleolus that mainly responsible for the synthesis of ribosomes. So whatever the ribosomes which are synthesized, they will be released into the cytoplasm through the nuclear pore. So when they release into the cytoplasm, they become active and helps in protein synthesis, and this nuclear membrane, it prevents the entry of active ribosomes again into the nucleus. Next one, protein formation is enabled by. The protein formation, whenever we heard the term protein, is mainly related to ribosomes, because ribosomes are the protein factories, so it is enabled by ribosomes. Next one, nucleus contains a network of subdivisions called as chromatin network. So nucleus usually contains the thread-like structures which is called as chromatin network. Later they undergo coiling and condensation to form thick chromosomes. Next one, the dash of the cell directs its overall activities as well as houses its genetic material. So if it is related to genetic material and it directs all the functions or activities, it is mainly the nucleus. It is the master molecule which will control almost all cellular activities, and even it contains genetic material. Next one, who coined the term nucleolus? So the term nucleolus was coined by Bowman. Next one, so which of the following organelles contain coding DNA? Which of the organelles contain coding DNA, which means the organelles which contain DNA are, one is chloroplast, other one is mitochondrion, and other one is the nucleus. They usually contain the DNA. Next one, many membrane-bound minute vesicles called microbodies that contain various enzymes that are present in both animal cell and in plant cell. The microbodies such as peroxisomes, glyoxysomes, etc., they are usually present in both animal cell and plant cell, and they usually contain various enzymes. Next one, dash has a chromosome segment that is separated from the main body of the chromosome and a secondary construction. So if it is, they are asking the chromosome segment, it is separated from the main body. If this is the chromosome arm, here at the region of centromere we have a primary construction, but there is one more construction called as a secondary construction, and this is the secondary construction. The part of the chromosome beyond the secondary construction is called as a satellite. If the chromosome contains satellite, such a chromosome is called as a sat chromosome. So here that is the segment of main chromosome separated from the main body, and it is by a secondary construction, it is called as satellite chromosome. Next one, single membrane bound cell organelle that can use and release oxygen is peroxisome. So peroxisome, it is a kind of microbody. It is a single membrane bound cell organelle that uses and releases oxygen, that is called peroxisome. Next one, arrange the following structures of an intact plant cell in a centripetal manner. This is a repeated question. This we have already discussed in the previous class. So here when we arrange them in the centripetal manner, firstly it has a mainly pectin. Next one, it has cellulose, hemicellulose pectin. It has lipids, proteins, carbohydrates. It has lignin and suberin in higher amounts, and has lipids, proteins, carbohydrates, and shows selectively permeability for cellular transport. It is a BADC. Next one, presence of residual bodies in a cell organelle. It is an indication of cell aging. The cell organelle with such bodies is, if we find some residual bodies, it is usually the tertiary lysosome. The lysosome which engulf the damaged cell organelles, the residual bodies are usually present in that lysosome. That may be a tertiary lysosome, and it is an indication of cell aging because all the damaged cell organelles or aged cell organelles will be engulfed by the lysosome, and that organelle is called as lysosome. And last question, the number of structural microtubules associated with the cell of an animal cell in mitosis is 108. Even this is also a repeated question. I have clearly explained how we will get 108. The structural microtubules, how it is 108, that I have discussed in the previous class only. So that completes the MCQs, NEET CET MCQs regarding the chapter, the cell. So in the next class we are starting with the new chapter MCQs. Thank you.